Welcome back. That's one of my favorites. Days of Thunder.
Episode 8 already.
8?
Yeah.
Really? Wow. That's shocking.
Why?
I don't know. Just doesn't feel like we've done that many.
That's what... Never mind. Sorry.
No, go ahead.
There's a
Finish
that's
that.
what she said joke there.
Yeah? Is there?
Not really. You're making me feel like there isn't.
Yeah, I don't know.
All right.
I don't know.
Days of Thunder.
I mean, I've never heard her say anything, so. Days of Thunder. Great stuff. Yeah. You haven't seen Top Gun, but it's like kind of Top Gun with cars.
Take your word for that, yeah.
Yeah, we'll do Top Gun eventually. Rip Val Kilmer. What a guy. Yeah. There was something that I wanted to do at the top of the podcast, but I forgot what it was.
Okay.
Like something that like I wanted to start doing. What did you think? Well, I'm trying to do my job. What did you think of the movie?
Tom Cruise.
Yep.
It
Good
works.
things. Yep.
Good things, right.
Good
yeah.
things. Good stuff. Yep.
This is technically not number 1. Well,
1/2.
Yeah. All right.
The lost episode. Yeah.
The lost episode. Yeah, I don't know. I liked it. It was... I appreciated the race scenes. I think they were cool. I like the soundtrack was... What, it was Hans Zimmer, right?
Yep.
I thought,
Yep.
that was pretty good. There wasn't a lot of like licensed music, but
Yeah,
we'll get there.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Just from the entrance that he had with the jacket and on the bike.
Oh my God.
Coming in just right away.
Tom Cruise,
It's
just like, let me ride a motorcycle.
Yeah.
Sure.
It's like, sure. And it works,
why
like,
not?
I don't know. It's what you're paying for, I guess, if you... Not a lot of like... I don't know, like hard thoughts on, like, I don't know. It was just a good movie.
It's
like,
fun.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. All right. Man, what was that? I wanted to... There's like something that I wanted to start doing.
Like a bit kind of thing?
Not like a bit,
We
but
don't
more
do
just
bits.
like, I've never done a bit in my life.
No.
That's a good
Life's
bit.
a bit.
Yeah.
There you go.
See if I can think of that.
Good radio.
Yeah, this is great.
Take a sip. You take a sip. We planned that
Yeah.
beforehand,
Yep.
actually.
Man, that is quite bothersome, and I can't remember that. We'll see if it comes to me.
All right.
Yeah, we already said Tom Cruise. My next one, Tony Scott and Bruckheimer Simpson. This is our second one of those. Crimson Tide was also Tony Scott
Okay.
and Bruckheimer Simpson produced. So just good things there. It's great stuff.
Similar vibe, I guess.
Yeah, just like energy, just guy shit. Yeah.
Right. I get it.
Yeah. I think this movie does a really good job of just capturing the speed of the cars. Like I don't know. Like
No, I get what you
yeah, like it's one of those things. If they just tracked the car and it stayed in the same position in the frame the entire time, like you would lose the speed. But like
Right.
they do a good job of like you're shooting across the tracks. There's stuff behind the car and between the car and the camera that gives you like a really good sense of like speed, relative speed, motion, that sort of thing.
Right.
I don't know. It's one of those things that like if done poorly, you just lose something in the movie isn't as good, I think.
Right. And so technically our second sports movie in a row. Technically.
Yes. NASCAR's a sport.
Right. Yeah. So
reflexes, endurance, that sort of thing. Yeah.
So I think I don't know. So there was more footage of them like actually racing than I kind of expected. I expected it to be like a drama, and then like it all culminated in this big thing, which like it did, but there was stuff throughout, which obviously adds to the plot with the accent and all that. But they did a good job of not making every one of those scenes kind of repetitive, because I feel like there's only so many shots you can get of the race,
right?
And like, him overtaking some like
they did a good job with like the different montages, and that it's not just like, okay, here's a race. And then here's another race.
Right. Yeah,
and here's another race. Like it's like, no, we're just gonna do a montage of all the races, and it's like, he's learning how to drive NASCAR.
Yeah.
Isn't that great? And oh shit, he's doing good now. Whoa. And then just great stuff. Fantastic. I love bringing a guy out of retirement. Just guy being like, we need you to come back.
Yeah.
You're the best. We need you.
He always has some dark secret
trope. Yeah,
reason
always
why he can't come back.
Right.
It's great.
Everybody knows you quit to avoid investigation.
Oh.
What? Investigation into what?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Intrigue.
Harry Hogg, what's lurking in your past, Harry Hogg? But yeah, just great stuff. And somebody's just like, we need you to come out of retirement for one last job. Just great stuff every time. And then right into that on the same thing, just avoiding investigations.
Yeah. Are we pro avoiding investigations? So we didn't break the list that last time. The listless episode, I think.
Yeah, it was listless. Yeah. I don't know. That's iffy.
No. All right.
I don't know.
We can circle back on that.
Yeah, I'm not really hardline one way or the other.
Racing thing.
Yeah. Oh, good one.
Yeah.
Wow.
We need a badumtis thing that we can never hit because the joke's actually never funny.
That would just get mean to you.
Right.
Because like all my jokes land.
Right.
So
Obviously.
Yeah. Tom Cruise riding a motorcycle. We already mentioned that.
We did.
That's just awesome.
Yeah.
Just Tom Cruise being like, I'm going to ride a motorcycle. Like, there's no way that was in the script. It was just like, I'm showing up with a motorcycle. It's happening. Just deal with it. It's just great stuff. Them eating ice cream in the pit.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
that was good.
Like, I also
want
just
some?
love the way Robert Duvall says ice cream. He says ice cream. He just emphasizes the
I
cream.
didn't notice that. Nice.
Yeah. You're welcome to get one, but I don't think NASCAR would look too kind on you trying to eat an ice cream cone in there.
Ice cream.
Ice cream. I love like the trope of just like a guy asking like a doctor or scientist, "Could you say that in English?"
Yeah.
That's just awesome. That's great stuff. They mesh up their squash or what? Just fantastic. Fantastic work. I love Harry talking to the car. Like right when he's building it, but then towards the end.
Yeah, I'm giving a pep talk. I can't talk. You know what I mean?
Yeah, pep talk. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, he's like, he sees the engine's leaking and he's like, that's not the answer I wanted out of you.
Right.
It's great stuff. And then, like, I don't have a ton of good things. My last one, freeze frame ending. Just love a freeze frame ending.
I wasn't expecting that.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. It's just very 80s, but it's great. Love it. I mean, this is 1990.
Yeah.
This came out. But yeah. Oh, and then, well, actually, no, I have one more.
Okay.
But we'll save that. Did you have anything else?
I had some other stuff. What were you saving yours for?
This isn't like a good thing. This is more just like an overarching thing.
Okay. Let's see. That's probably a quote, so I shouldn't mention that. Yeah. When they got arrested.
I have that for scenes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough. John C. Reilly acting blind coming into the.
Yeah, that's great.
That was funny.
I love that.
I like that.
Cole.
Yeah.
Damn good to see you, Cole. That's great.
There's another thing for scene. Probably come back.
Yeah.
I liked when he was like, change my tires. When he was like, the race is over, change my tire.
Just hits him.
Badass.
It's great stuff. That actually happened.
Really?
I came across that in looking for trivia. I didn't write it down, but it was like an 87 All-Star race. I think Dale Sr. just rammed somebody.
That tracks.
Yeah. That's awesome.
God. That might be a quote. When they were drinking moonshine, did you have anything on that?
No. Like when they're in the trailer?
No.
Like after the race, or when he's trying to get him to come back again. Yeah, I just have the one quote there.
Right.
But
okay.
Yeah, that's good stuff.
Yeah. Giving pep talk. Yeah. All right. We'll move on.
All right. So which car design do we like the best? The City Chevrolet, Superflow, or the Mellow Yellow? I'm only going Cole's cars.
See, I like the black and pink.
The Superflow
combination. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. See, I like the Mellow Yellow the best.
Yeah. I just like pink.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's move on. Let's move on before I say something. Best quote. Anybody I gotta take a look at ain't somebody. Like that. That's good. And right before Cole's gonna drive Rowdy's car, you bend this bitch the least little bit, I'm gonna tear your balls off. That's just
all right.
That's real ornery right there.
Yeah, I believe you too, which is the scary part.
Yeah. Cole's first race, Harry says, "Rubbin' son is racing."
Rubbin' is racing.
That I think is that's one of my contenders. I think.
Yeah, I think I have that as well.
That's pretty good. What do? We end up looking like a monkey fucking a football out there. That's the one fuck I think in this PG-13 movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Correct.
There's nothing I can't do in a race car.
Nothing you can't do.
I'm not a car battery. I don't need recharging.
Tom Cruise, you.
No, that was Rowdy. That was Rowdy when they're in the
ER. Right. I thought
just all time just like hates hospitals, doesn't want to be there. He's like, if I go into a hospital, I'm gonna die, and that's just a great line.
Yeah.
That's just like I don't need recharging. It's like, dude, your head's all fucked up.
You
man.
almost
You
died, bro. What are you?
Yeah. Let them do their job, chief. when Cole meets Dr. Lowicki, and then I also have this for scene, but do I try the Australian accent? Do I try and do the Nicole Kidman Australian accent?
I think you've teased it, so now you have to.
I don't.
You got it.
I don't think I have.
You got it. Come on. If you're not feeling it, I won't pressure you.
Every 3 months in North Queensland, a person is mauled to death by a crocodile. No. Well, that's interesting enough, Mr. Cole. Or Mr. Trickle.
Yeah.
That's just not my specialty.
Is
Not
that
terrible.
Australian?
It's kind of Australian. I think that's Australian. But yeah, that's great stuff when he just sexually assaults her. That's great.
Right, that was... And
That's great
they
things.
all laugh, though, so that makes it okay.
Yeah, actually,
Yeah.
are we anti-sexually assaulting doctors?
I think anyone.
Yeah, good point. Good
But
point.
I'll
good
put in
point.
parentheses doctors.
Specifically, no, just say we're against sexually assaulting anyone. I think yeah. I don't think we have to point out a specific group.
If I could
I think just
spell.
anybody against.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm more afraid of being nothing than I am of being hurt.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah. Any surgery on his brain is bound to be minor.
That was about Rowdy, right?
Yeah.
When they were doing
yeah.
right.
So
okay.
that's just a good burn.
Right.
It's great
Gotcha.
stuff. Rowdy Burns. Ooh. Oh, pun. Watch out. We'll bring out the moonshine and start telling lies and calling up the women.
See, I like this quote.
How did Harry know our plans for after the
Right.
podcast?
Come on. Like, I like that quote.
Yeah, I think we give it to that. But
Who
then also,
told him?
walk? Hell, I'll race your ass.
Yeah.
Just great stuff. Just guys, just competitors. Just like, shit, I'll race you.
Oh, my God.
I'll race you. But yeah, bringing out the moonshine,
I
telling
like
the
that.
lies, calling up the women. Great stuff. Great stuff from Harry Hogg. Favorite scene? I have Cole auditioning for Harry, just pulling up on the motorcycle, checking out the car.
Yeah, I didn't write that, but now
Just, that's just good stuff. And then like he does really, really well. Yeah. Building the car, and Harry's talking
Yeah.
to the frame. He's like, "I'm gonna give you low engine and wide oil pan." And
Oh, don't say wide like that.
all right, I don't see anything wrong with the way I said it. I like the first races montage, and we'll get to that with the music award. But that's just great. I love a montage. I think I said that.
Yeah. And
last week.
Right, you did.
Yeah,
'Cause,
just
the
love a
beginning of that.
montage. Yeah, and just love a good montage. Cole's first win when he passes on the outside. It's like nobody passes on the outside, but he did it.
Just
He
did.
just fucking did it.
And that
He's
was
just
before. Well, that was after Harry. No, what's his name? The Harry, right?
the Robert Duvall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When he said initially, "Don't do that," and changed his mind. You got to listen to me.
Yeah,
I trust
He's
you.
like, hey,
All right.
stop. If it's about the car, I'll listen to you.
Right.
Yeah. Take your word. And then the pulled over by the fake cop.
Yeah.
Just like he's got a concealed weapon.
Got his ass.
Is he going to use it?
Did not know where that was going for a
Actually,
second.
you know what?
Huh.
Do
What? Do you want to?
never mind. I'm not going to say that.
Okay.
I'm not going to say that.
It's good. It's growth.
Yeah. Remind me, I'll say it to you later.
Okay, yeah. I just,
yeah,
right.
yeah. Not like, it's one of those things, like, it's not like an enjoyable to watch, but it's just like high energy. The crash and then going right into the hospital and then like, it's just like high energy. That's just great. It's just great movie stuff. Yeah. Cole meeting Dr. Lowicki. I think this is what you're looking for. Just wild.
Write that down.
Write that down. Tom Cruise.
Oh my god.
Chad, is this Rose?
Short King Tom Cruise. Did not know that.
I'm shocked you didn't know Tom Cruise was
Yeah,
short.
I
Like
don't-
that's like a big thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why he has to do all his own stunts.
I kind of trailed off on favorite scenes, so you may have to kind of fill in here. But then I have the wheelchair race.
You're
That's
getting all the
awesome.
ones I have. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't.
And then the rental car race.
Yeah.
And then that's it. I didn't write anything else for the rest of the movie. There's like an hour left of the
Right.
movie that I just don't have anything
I mean,
for.
I have the final race scene down
Yeah,
as
final
well,
race,
where he
that's
like
cool.
beats
Yeah.
the pace car. Is that what it's called? The
Yeah,
one
he
that
beats
like
the
in
pace car
front,
out. Yeah,
and then
yeah,
he has
yeah,
to
yeah,
like
yeah.
that was cool.
That's cool.
I don't know.
Yeah.
See, like, there's only I don't know. Like, sounds like I'm hating on NASCAR, but there's only so many ways to make it super dramatic, I guess.
Right. And it's also like, and hold on.
You're good. Because I'll talk. For the love of the game. Oh my Jesus Christ! Bless you. For the love of the game, like that's easy to make
Watch
a baseball
video
game.
podcast. You might see the spray on that. Yikes!
Yeah, I'll throw in a slow mo thing. Yeah. Oh my God! Yikes. Get the Lysol out. Jesus Christ!
Yeesh. All right. Yeah.
Were you going somewhere with that beforehand? I don't really remember.
I think I lost it. I think I sneezed out that thought. I don't know.
It's okay.
Oh yeah, I'll cut into trivia a little bit. The writer Robert Towne, who's done other things. I couldn't tell you what.
Okay.
But he's done other things. He's a prominent screenwriter. He said like the movie just doesn't really work because you just kind of know Cole's going to win in the end. But I feel like it doesn't really matter. I feel like it's more just like, is he going to get back in the car? Is he going to get over the fear, the lack of control? Like, is he going to get over it and get back in the car and race again?
Yeah.
And then it's just a matter of, all right, how does he win then? And then like, I don't know, like I still feel like there's still some good dramatic tension with he's got to beat the pace car out. Is he going to beat the pace car? That sort of thing. And just, I don't know. Like it's the kind of thing, you're at no point in the movie are you thinking that Tom Cruise is not going to win.
Right. See, that's
but it's like, it doesn't matter. I don't care that like I've seen this movie. This is probably like the 4th or 5th time I've seen this movie and it's still great.
Look at any movie though. Like how many times does the protagonist not
Rocky. That's a big one.
Okay.
Where Rocky doesn't win.
Name another one.
But it's the kind of thing, like, it doesn't matter that he doesn't win. It matters that he went the distance.
Yeah.
Like, that was, he went toe-to-toe with the champ, and he went the distance. Doesn't matter that he didn't win. Like, so I don't know.
Yeah, but that's also not the story they were saying. Okay. Well, I guess my lack of...
Have you seen Hoosiers?
No.
Oh, fuck. I shouldn't have said that then.
Yeah. Spoilers.
Maybe they do win in Hoosiers, actually. I don't remember now. Hold on.
I'm making you question that.
Yeah, now I'm kind of second guessing.
Did we want to pick a final a scene that was our favorite?
I honestly like the wheelchair race a lot.
Yeah,
that's
okay,
just fun.
that's fine. I'm okay with that. I had that down.
Oh, they do win in
They
Hoosiers.
do win?
Yeah, they do win.
Phew. Oh my God.
All right.
Sweating.
Yeah. We watched Hoosiers in my sports films class. Like I was like sitting up, I was like locked in. I was like, holy shit, dude.
Yeah.
This is fucking great.
Probably the only one.
Probably. I was also locked into parts of The Wrestler, but different reasons.
Only, yeah.
Best side character. Is Rowdy a side character or is he a main character?
He's a main character, I think.
Okay.
He's a main part of the final.
Right.
So
then I think
has to
me it's Buck Bretherton.
Yeah.
Played by John C. Reilly, or Russ Wheeler, played by Carrie Elways.
We don't really hear from Russ Wheeler.
Right, but like he's just got like a couple little scenes. It's like this guy's a fucking asshole.
Yeah, like he plays that well.
Like he's so good at playing the heel. Because it's kind of thing like Rowdy's kind of the heel for the first bit of the movie, and then they're friends. Right.
The mega powers.
Right. So then like we need a new villain like that, and Russ is just like, hold my beer, I got this. I'm gonna put him in the fucking wall.
Can I make a complaint real quick before?
Put him in the wall.
Whoa, he did try that a couple times.
Yeah.
Tim. Nope. That's
Tim.
Yeah, Tim.
Randy Quaid.
Okay.
Yeah. You like Randy Quaid in this?
He should have not helped at the end. That pissed me off.
Well, it's his engine.
I know they explained that.
Yeah.
But also like,
it's his engine in that car.
I don't know. I feel like he should have went bad guy. So
I don't know. I think it's like
Tom
a
Cruise
redemption because he kind of sold out Tom Cruise by bringing in Russ Wheeler.
I feel like there wasn't enough time there for him to then come back. I don't know. Whatever. I'm just
I don't know. I think it's like a slight redemption for his character. He's a good guy. He's Tom, like he would not have been in that position if it wasn't for Tom Cruise, and then he's kind of paying it forward there.
Yeah, no, I get that. So John C. Reilly, is he going back to back for side character? Did he?
You know what? Yeah.
We had him win last week, right?
I think so.
All right.
Yeah.
We'll give it to him
let's
again.
Give it to John C. Reilly. Why the hell not? Just Buck Bretherton. Great stuff. Damn good to see you, Cole. Great stuff. Incredible Hulk mode.
They should have made that more of a dramatic thing where like he won for his dad or something like that.
I don't whatever.
Like they could have made that bigger.
Nah.
But you don't care because they didn't do anything with it.
Nah, I don't care. It's Tom Cruise's movie.
I know. Not even like, I don't know. I feel like they explained that part of the story.
Nah.
And the fact that this dude's dad died literally a year ago.
Nah.
And he's just on some other crew.
Nah.
Okay.
Nah. You want me to work the pit and you drive?
Okay. See, you disregarded my point.
Yeah, we're just
because
going.
You just wanted to do that.
We're just going in.
That's fine.
All right, tell me what's going on. I'm blind, God damn it. And then here's mine. We can go down there and fix your head, or we can fix it right here. What's it gonna be? That's got to be it.
And then they cut. I wanted to see that. He had a bat in his hand. Like, go crazy.
Yeah,
he didn't.
You've seen the Michael Keaton Batman? It's like, you want to get nuts?
Yeah,
let's get nuts.
God,
kind of that. That's
he's Jack Nicholson, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, I think there's no way that doesn't win for Incredible Hulk mode there. That's it. I only have one Gen Z corner.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just prominent cigarette and tobacco advertisements. The Winston Cup. There's a Skoal car.
Yeah.
Like, you just can't do that anymore.
No.
Yeah.
That can win.
Yeah.
I mean,
that's
a couple Confederate flags.
Yeah, but
Are they still there?
I think they're still ripping that. I wouldn't be surprised.
Like,
I don't know.
I don't know. I feel like that was a thing where there was a racer who was like, I don't want to participate at this track because they still display this flag. Like, I think that was a thing, and people were pissy about it.
Yeah.
As people get,
you go far down south enough, and you just see.
Well,
I mean, you go over to in Maryland, over near Antietam. Mm-hmm. You see a couple.
Anything happened there?
What do you mean?
Antietam?
Civil War.
It was
Civil War battle. The bloodiest day in American history.
All right, and I'm making a damn joke about it. Sorry, we'll move on.
Have some respect for the dead.
Okay.
Life's lesson. I only have one for this as well. Control is an illusion.
Yeah.
Do you have anything else for that?
No.
All right, easy winner. Fit it up. I have Cole and Harry. Just both getting some great fits off. I'm leaning Harry because he's just got some great old man fits on.
Mm-hmm.
Just like a nice collared shirt and then like a leather jacket. Just some shit like that. I don't know. Cole got some good fits too, though.
See,
like, this is a tight one for me. Pause.
I think.
What do you got? Like, I would consider co-winners, honestly.
No, that's bullshit. We're not doing co-winners. That's no. Take
NCAA
your damn participation trophy. Huh?
NCAA just did it with Coach of the Year.
I don't care.
Bruce Pearl and Rick Pitino, co-coaches of the year.
That's stupid. Give it to one of them.
First ever tie.
That's stupid.
Well, because they vote. It's a vote thing, so it was like just a straight up draw.
Okay, well then, duel to the death.
Do a recount. I don't know, dude. One-on-one.
Just
play one-on-one.
Oh my god,
that would be
Patino
sick.
would sauce his ass up.
Like an 80-year-old Patino versus fat Bruce Pearl. Like, who would win? I don't know.
Does Patino get some Jameson in him?
I don't know.
What are we
thinking?
I don't know. Like, it feels like Tom Cruise should win because he didn't. I keep referencing the episode that hasn't.
Humming into the microphone.
Probably. Unless, I mean, you had a nice tune going. It's fine. Yeah, just give it to what's his face, Harry.
Yeah, Harry.
I do want to shout out the Canadian tuxedo when they were all drinking.
Oh yeah, great stuff. Yeah,
fantastic. The turtleneck on that he has under the racing suit. There's probably an actual name for that, but yeah. It's just Tom Cruise.
Yeah.
5'7". How's that possible?
I also only have one nominee for this next one because, like you said, it's mostly score. There's not a lot of like songs. But for the Urban Cowboy, The Devil Went Down to Georgia by the Charlie Daniels Band Award for the best use of a song in a feature film, I have Give Me Some Lovin' by the Spencer Davis Group in that first races montage.
Yeah.
Just great stuff. I love that song. It's great use of that song. And it's just a good montage.
Mm-hmm.
Like, a montage is only as good as the song that it's used with,
right?
And I think that's just good stuff.
All right,
yeah. Trivia.
Yeah.
You think we need to take a break? I don't think we've been going that long.
I don't think so.
I think we've only really been going like a half hour.
Yeah.
Pause.
Sorry.
All right. Got a concealed weapon over there. During one driving sequence, Tom Cruise actually had to read his lines off cue cards attached to his windshield because they were like writing the script basically as they were shooting. And that resulted in a minor car accident.
Oh.
So for subsequent driving sequences, Cruise was fitted with a special earpiece to have his lines fed to him.
Nice.
Some footage for the movie was shot during the 1990 Daytona 500. 2 additional cars were added to the rear of the field for the express purpose of shooting them for this film. At one point in the race, leader Dale Earnhardt lapped the movie cars.
Nice. That's
Hell yeah,
cool.
Dale Sr. Hell yeah. The movie was conceived by Tom Cruise when he and Paul Newman were allowed to test one of Rick Hendrick's race cars. Tom's first lap was in excess of 180 miles per hour.
So he's literally, that's crazy. He's really?
He's just driving a race car.
That's awesome.
So he wanted to do his own stunt driving, but he wasn't allowed for insurance reasons.
Yeah.
Which is lame.
It is lame.
I'm going to let him fly the jet for Top Gun. I think. I actually don't know. That might not be true.
For our purposes,
learned how to fly. I think he learned how to fly a jet for Top Gun.
Yeah.
Whether he did it or not in the movie, I don't know.
Yeah.
35 cars were wrecked during filming.
Nice.
Tom Cruise wanted Kurt Russell for the role of Rowdy Burns. And according to Dale Jr., Dale Sr. was also offered the role of Rowdy Burns, but he didn't want to play the bad guy.
That would have been sick, though.
That would have been sick. That would have been insane. Nicole Kidman wanted to study neurosurgery for her part, but the producers told her it would be a waste of time.
Nice.
Producers were just like, fuck you, Nicole. What are you doing?
Yeah.
Get out of here. Tom Cruise received a speeding ticket doing an 85 and a 55 while working on the movie.
Did they tell him it was, he was just...
Yeah, he's researching for a role.
Yeah, what's it called when they... Oh, my God.
Method acting.
Yeah, method acting. Thank you.
If doing 85s and a 55 is a crime, lock me up.
I mean, it is.
The one scene where Cole and Rowdy race rental cars on the beach shows birds scattering out of the way. The birds were lured onto the beach by birdseed, and in the first take, most of them were run over.
Oh, my God. Rest in peace.
Good things.
Sucks. For those birds, anyway.
So some other actresses offered the role of Dr. Claire Lewicki, Robin Wright, Kim Basinger, Sandra Bullock, Allison Doody.
All right.
Sorry. Jodie Foster, Sarah Jessica Parker, Madonna, Heather Locklear, Michelle Pfeiffer, Molly Ringwald, Julia Roberts, Meg Ryan, Brooke Shields, Sharon Stone, and Ali Sheedy.
That's a lot
All turned it down.
All of them?
Yeah.
So Nicole Kidman was like 20th on that list? It's insane.
Yeah, like she was a relative unknown, I think, at that point. Like I think something about like they were Tom Cruise. Somebody told Tom Cruise like, hey, check out this Nicole Kidman in this movie. So he did. Yeah. And then I think she got it off of that. But like that she wasn't, I don't know. She was not their first choice, obviously. I'm trying to think who I would have liked out of that list the best. I think Sandra Bullock, but I just like Sandra Bullock in general.
Right. Are we pro Sandra Bullock?
Oh, definitely pro Sandra Bullock.
Okay.
Come on.
On the list.
Come on.
Gotta grow this thing.
Okay.
The list.
Yeah.
The list.
And that's all I have for trivia. I'm gonna pull up some Letterboxd reviews. Do this live because that worked really well the last time. Top Gun with cars.
We'll do it live.
3 stars. Top Gun with cars.
You seen that video?
Yes, I have.
You seen the South Park spoof on it? No, not South Park. It was Family Guy.
Yes.
Or did Stewie do
it? Yeah.
Good things.
Uh-oh. 1 star.
What?
There's a scene where Robert Duvall gently caresses and gives a motivational speech to a race car, and then the camera cuts to what I assume to be some type of car fluid leak on the ground, which Robert Duvall looks at with a disappointed expression and says, "This is not the kind of answer I'm looking for from you." And the overt sexual nature of the scene just makes me think Robert Duvall made that car ejaculate, and I really and truly wish I was making this up.
Well, now I can't get that out of my head. God. Smooth talker.
No star rating, but like a heart alike.
Okay.
Short man got to go fast.
Amen.
Yeah.
Oh, man, I'm going to use that.
Yep. 3 stars. Sure, it may be a worse rehash of Top Gun, but Tony Scott still directs with such much electricity that by time we reach Daytona, Jesus, this was written by a NASCAR fan. By the time we reach Daytona, I'm ready to wear a cutoff tee and crack open a PBR.
Hell yeah. Jeez.
All right.
What was that look?
Best friends are dating.
Brother's got a hug.
3 stars. All you need to make a good movie is Tom Cruise moving fast and a good score.
Yeah. That's basically this episode summed up in a sentence. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Okay.
Still looking.
Doing this live.
Yep.
Check out the YouTube. Riveting stuff. Josh scrolling through his phone.
Yep. I should start doing this like in the week that I have to prep.
No, this is better.
I don't know.
So much better. All right.
Yeah, I think that's that's it. Yeah, I'm gonna call it. This was a short one.
This was a short episode. Like there wasn't that much to.
Yeah, it's a good movie, but.
And also last week, I mean, we got into
talking
talking about baseball just in general too. So it just
like
there's
I really
not
don't
a
know
lot.
like NASCAR like that to be talking NASCAR.
Right.
Yeah. I do know somebody that races cars, but I don't think we could have gotten them on the show here. I don't know that I would have wanted that.
Well, and baseball's over with, right? They're not playing right now.
Yes, yeah. I don't know.
Maybe.
I don't know.
That's crazy. Yeah, nothing else. Talking to the mic. Nothing else really. I don't. Unless you had anything.
Yeah, no, I'm tapped out. Yeah.
All right.
Just short man got to go fast.
Short man.
Stuff. We're gonna do Top Gun eventually, and then we'll see which one you like better.
Okay.
It's the kind of thing like this is probably a worse movie than Top Gun, but I might like it a little better. I don't know. Like I like Top Gun a lot, so I don't know that I really want to say that.
So we'll figure that out though.
Yeah, we'll debate that. Just got one more good sniffle into the mic for you.
All right.
Yeah.
We're gonna get out of here.
Yeah. All right. I'm yeah. That's it. Go home.